Whistling Diesel and Bruce Wilson. Golly, I feel bad for this car.
We'll just write this one off now because we know it ain't gonna make it.
You might as well write it off. Whistling Diesel and Bruce Wilson going into this car here. What is this one?
1790.
1790, dude. It's got a good battery.
Just go ahead and take these tires off now and give them some junk ones because
Yeah, that car ain't gonna make it the full race.
You know, I could actually go for that Mountain Dew right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 2.4 hours of LeMullets is less than 1 week away. Saturday, November 14th, watch 40 of your favorite YouTubers and pro drivers driving 20 nitrous-powered Crown Victorias at the Freedom Factory. Pay-per-view only. No live spectators. You guys can get your pay-per-view tickets on CleetusMcFarland.com. As always, the pricing is $9.95 for a ticket if you buy your ticket before the day of the event. And then it's $14.95 if you buy your pay-per-view ticket on the day of LeMullets this upcoming Saturday. Y'all know the deal. Let's get to the live action. How you know when LeMullets is next week?
Got some nitrous.
Filling up 30 bottles of nitrous, boys. We got a whole bunch more coming. We got a lot of nitrous to fill.
Nitrous for days.
All right, boys, you know the deal. 27 fully prepped Crown Vics will be ready. 20 of them starting the race, and I'm sure, you know, some guys will wreck their cars. So we got a bunch of spare cars. They all got to have nitrous ready for the boys and the girls. 2.4 hours of LeMullets. We're getting ready. It's all coming together.
Hell yeah, brother. You're on the Cleetus McFarland YouTube channel.
How do you feel when you walk up upon this much nitrous?
Feel at home.
Well, you also feel like you have a lot of work to do because we have to fill all these.
Yeah.
Plus like 20 more.
It's going to be probably about 7 mother bottles worth of nitrous.
And then we also have one additional team jumping in. That car is driven by Tom Bailey, and then I have an open spot, which I think is going to be Dr. Tunamall, is going to be our alternate. But if someone drops out, Tom Bailey is going to be their partner, but Tom Bailey's coming regardless. So if no one drops out, if all 40 drivers make it, we're adding on one other car. It'll be Tom Bailey and Dr. Tunamall. So we got to get that nitrous filled.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
About solid 3 hours of filling nitrous bottles.
Yes, a lot of coolers and ice too.
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, let's go do this car lottery, see what everyone gets. Is that how you're mixing them? Think that's working pretty good?
It actually is.
Perfect. Okay, guys, LeMullets car lottery. The reason that we're not doing random draw on the cars the day... Oh, that's the first person. Give me that one.
You ready?
Yeah. Ooh, Ronnie Mack and Danny Duncan, dude. They are getting this unit right here. Okay. All right, so this is Ronnie Mack and Danny Duncan's car, but I got to go over some stuff. That was just random. The slip flew out. That on the dash. What car number is this? 1778, just to match that up. Here's the deal, guys. The reason we're not doing the car lottery the day of like we did at the Freedom 500, there's a couple reasons. One being that we want to put the car stickers for the car number and the names down the sides of the car beforehand so that they're nice and bold, because you guys said during the Freedom 500 it was hard to tell who was driving what car. So we're trying to make that a better situation, make that easier for everyone. Some guys ordered some graphics from our local graphics company, so we're just gonna have graphics installed on a couple of them beforehand, just things like that. So we're doing it all at random right now. This is gonna be one complete clip, no cuts, so you guys can see who gets what car. But Ronnie Mack and Danny Duncan starting off.
My name's already on it.
Oh, you pulled yours for this one? I don't think that would make it the whole race.
It probably wouldn't, but it would be cool for the first about 10 laps.
Yeah, it would. So now, guys, a couple things you're gonna see different on the cars is for the nitrous systems, they have a new light. So this light lights up when the nitrous system is engaged on the cars. They each have a 10-pound NOS system in the back. We'll get into that later, but and then they also, a big deal, they all have Nitto NT555 G2s on them. So Nitto hooked us up fat, and Nitto hooked us up big time. This is all brand new Nitto tires for all of the cars in the 2.4 hours of LeMullets. So let's one continuous clip, go through all these cars and give them an assignment, and we'll end with Chelsea's. This car was in the Freedom 50 at Ford Fest, so I mean it got driven a little bit, but it's a brand new car. None of these cars are from the Freedom 500. We got all new cars and all new roll cages, all new tires. Let's knock it out.
New tires is going to be huge. Like,
Yeah.
that's a big deal, because there's a lot of cars that had like questionable tires, and we just sent them anyways, and those
Yeah.
are those guys popping tires 30 laps in.
I know. Well, let's start with the black one over here. So this one just got done. we have a guy now at the Freedom Factory who's full-time Crown Vic mechanic, and he is the one prepping all these cars, putting the nitrous systems on, the tires, checking the oil, the brakes, the alignment, everything like that. So we'll start with this black unit. This is the only black car in the fleet
Old
for LeMullets. Yep. We reach in there, looking away, looking away. Ooh, Justin and Victor get the black Crown Vic. Ooh, the pink seat belts.
Nice touch.
Look at that.
Contrasting colors, black and pink.
All right, that's Justin and Vic. And we're keeping this one continuous clip because I don't want people to think that we're like rigging it. Yeah. So let me get the next one. Looking away. Got it. Ooh, Brent and Jamie from PFI Speed lining up on car number 1789. There we go. Fire me up. Ooh, beige interior. Beautiful.
Classy that they have here.
Yep.
Beige interior.
All right, next one. Looking away. What do we got? Whistling Diesel and Bruce Wilson. Golly, I feel bad for this car.
We'll just write this one off now because we know it ain't gonna make it.
You might as well write it off. Whistling Diesel and Bruce Wilson going into this car here. What is this one?
1790.
1790, dude. It's got a good battery.
Just go ahead and take these tires off now and give them some junk ones because
Yeah, that car ain't gonna make it the full race.
They ain't gonna make it.
All right, next up, who do we got? Vaughn Getting Jr. and Chelsea DeNofa going in car 1779. Hell yeah. Ooh, black interior. Very nice. I was hoping they got a crappy one. Those guys are gonna be good.
Pumpkin, black and orange on that one.
Let's see. Next up, RG and Nick from 316 Speed going in 1780. Wait, are there two 1780s?
No, 1779, 1790, we have 89.
Okay.
89, 90,
All right, that's the 316 Speed boys. Up next, Ronnie Renner and Blake Wilkie going in 1781. This is a beautiful car here. Looking fly with the beige interior. All right, up next, dig in here. What do we got? Oh, Hurt and Rob from Hoonigan. Hell yeah. 1782 for these boys.
Look at that yellow.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that is like a yellow, beige and yellow combo. Okay, up next. What do we got? I'm trying not to cheat. Kevin Smith and Taylor Ray in 1792.
Two drivers right there.
Yeah, I know. Kevin and Taylor are definitely going to be a super solid team. You can just start pulling them out now. Just don't cheat. Don't look in there. What do we got? Amelia Hartford and Alex Taylor, our only female team in car 1783. Look at that. Boom. All right. What we got next? JH Diesel and Nick from Side by Side Blog going in car 1784. There we go. And then, ooh, Cleetus McFarland and Alex Bowman going in 1780. Oh, 1785. Hell yeah. This looks like a solid car, dude.
Oh, it's your car?
I mean, they're all good cars. They're honestly all great cars, so you really don't get a bad car.
Put a wrench through the windshield.
Yep.
Race.
Okay. Matt from Demo Ranch and Donut Operator getting car 1786. A little bit of rust on the door. One might add. Ooh, that black interior though.
Clearwater PD.
Oh, look at this carbon fiber wheel cover they got.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's custom, brother.
Spicy unit.
Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Adam LZ and Colette Davis are down here. Man, we got some good cars, boys. There's 4 left out here, and then there's 2 more in the roll cage shop. So those guys will get, last 2 will be randomly selected. There we go. Car number is that? 1787. All right, the one time we go for a complete continuous clip, the camera dies. So, well, what did we have? We had Kyle and Vice Grip Garage in hand. Right when I pulled Kyle and Vice Grip Garage out, she died. There we go. So that one's Adam Collette. 1788 for Kyle from 1320 Video and Derek from Vice Grip Garage. There we go. They're in there. What you got? Ooh, Mike Finnegan and David Freiberger. That's a team to reckon with right there, boy. I tell you what. Nice solid unit for them. All right. Are you up yet, dude? You're never gonna get called. Leo.
I'm starting to think this is rigged.
It is rigged for you. Leo and Doug from Side by Side Vlog. Wait, you said you put your name on Neighbor.
Oh yeah, that's right. I got the baddest unit in the fleet.
Yep, Leo and Doug.
First 10 laps.
Leo and Doug got a nice one, Doug. What you got? Kyle and Emilio from the Boosted Boys. And then how many are left? Two? All right. So that's the one with the fuel pump out back. Goes to Jeremy and Cooper. That's a brand new car. Just needs a fuel pump. And then James and Doug, you guys are the one that's getting the roll cage put in right now.
Safety first.
Put them in there.
Make it out of PVC. Save some weight.
Yeah, the last cage. The last cage is PVC. What in tarnation are we doing right now?
This has got a wheelie bar.
See that? It's got a gigantic blade. Hell yeah. Guys, right now we're at the Freedom Factory and we're gonna get this gigantic saw out and explain to you what we've got going today. Give her a rip.
Engineering at its finest. That's it.
No.
I had a feeling I was gonna have
Damn. Alrighty guys, so we're here at the starting line of the Freedom Factory. We had to go over, use the lift to get the freaking concrete saw out. Here's the deal. As you guys know, there's a timing loop right here, right? That's what counts our times and tells you your lap times, or you know, tracks the whole race. So when we had the Freedom 500, which was what, April or so, tested our timing loop beforehand, and there's a 470 ohm resistor within this loop. So basically there's a wire that goes all the way down the track, there's a resistor at the end, and then a wire comes all the way back in and it's buried in the track. You can see this is one of the old ones. There's probably 3 or 4 within this span. Well, we thought it was good and we tested it with one car and it turned out to be just fine. Well, then we ran 20 cars at once, not so good.
Had an issue.
So the guy running the timing system for the Freedom 500 had a ton of corruption and feedback coming through the timing loop, and he actually had to run down and start doing the timing manually and some other stuff, and then they got it repaired mid-race, and we only had the timing system down for like 10 laps. So they had to go manual for a short period of time, which is good. You know, they went to old school stuff, then came back, got it fixed. But they said we have to replace the timing loop before the next race, which LeMullets is next weekend. So right now, what we got to do is cut in a new loop. But the thing is, you're not supposed to use one of the old cracks, especially this one, because you can see this is the downward part of the loop, then you got the upward side here. You can see right here, like where there's been a repair and the repair has fallen down, there's just part of the timing loop exposed, and that was probably part of the issues.
Yeah,
ran over.
Running over it. You know, that wire might not look broke, but the wire inside the sleeve could be broke.
Yep.
So every time a car hits it, it could be breaking connection. And if you got a car passing over, then it doesn't get counted and stuff like that.
So the Freedom Factory is not perfect, and we know that. You know, we know that there's going to be problems like this. So today, James and I and Alec are going to manually be repairing it ourselves. We have to put the timing loop in, what, 16 to 24 inches apart?
Yeah.
Somewhere in that range. We're gonna use this section right here. We'll do is we'll come down, we'll do a horizontal cut right here, put the resistor on the end, back up, and then we just silicone it in. That's it.
Yep.
Working on, it's just wiring up the racetrack.
Yeah, you know, wiring a racetrack. That's what we're doing today.
I ain't ever wired a racetrack, but I guarantee you we can figure it out.
Where does that put us from here? That way. We don't want to get...
And then we can go just 20 inches and we'll be right there.
Yeah, that'll work. Okay.
Oh, it's got a Honda.
This thing is, you can see it's homemade. Here's the choke. There is a fuel valve, but it looks to be open.
Okay.
So,
let's give her a rip.
Classic.
Frick, dude.
We got jumper cables here. We can jump it off the Defender.
We're gonna need jumper cables.
Watch your foot.
surprisingly well. That didn't go so bad, huh?
No, that's fairly easy. I mean,
We did it. All right, we gotta do one more.
I see you marked it with the tape, but then you made your own line.
Well, it pulled to the right on the beginning, so I was like, I'll just stay even with that, and then we'll just move over a little bit.
Yeah, that should be plenty deep. It's a thinner wire than what we had, the new wire.
Yeah.
So it doesn't need to be super deep.
Yeah,
Oh, look at how deep it is, dude.
That's perfect. Have a nice layer.
That's about 1.5 inches. That's on point.
Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
fun.
and then we got to do our horizontal line, and then the other one up this side, and we'll be good.
Like a bunch of professionals.
All right, so here's our timing loop wire. This was like $20. Not an expensive item. We'll drop that in there. Run one loop up each side, and then we just got to put some
Oh yeah,
ring terminals.
Yeah, ring terminals on that side, so it can screw into that piece that goes to the cable.
Yeah, what's that thing called again? Like the
He
pure
called it-
Purelo?
He called it something weird.
We don't
Some
know.
IT guy terminology.
So we're gonna get this hooked up, and then we're gonna test it out, see what it does. All right, we got her all blown out. No more water in there. Ready to go.
We got the goods.
So we just gotta make
So
sure this
that-
goes in smoothly, and we're good.
Which we got it deep enough. I figured we can probably even just stand her up.
Oh
Push her down.
Yeah. The plan is we're gonna get it all fed in and pushed down, guys, and then we're going to wire it up, make sure we have enough length, leave some extra, and we'll put some asphalt sealant down in here and get her glued up. Trying to push that. I'm trying to like push it down.
I see the technique you're going with, and you're doing great.
Oh, thank you. What was your welding name?
Dime Daddy 6969
I
on
thought
the
that was
forums.
mine.
That is yours.
What's yours?
I got 3 69s after mine. You only got 2.
All right, why don't you get the second one set up? It's gonna take a while.
Amazon Prime us in a case of this
Yes,
stuff.
sir. So this is like asphalt filler and sealant. Probably should have got the jumbo tube. Probably should have got the jumbo caulk gun, but you know, here we are.
We are here. Should have definitely invested in the Milwaukee electric one.
Oh, like the one that dude is using on our windows.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So we sent a couple of our transponders out to get repaired, but the way this works is, if you look, you got your transponder sitting there. If they're all green, that means they're fully charged. But you pull this sucker out like that. Every blink is how many days of battery it has. So these things last up to 7 days. Yep, so this one's got a full charge on it. And we'll use this as our test one. You just gotta have this serial number to put in the computer, 10742. And we'll have James just run it over the timing loop, and I'll be able to see on my laptop whether or not it's working and if it's clean. And then from that point on, we just cross our fingers that it works when there's 20 cars with 20 of these transponders on them. There you go. There you have it. So that'll be in the box later.
Yeah, we'll have that in here once we get everything caulked and ran nice. And
Yes, sir. All
hooked
right.
up real pretty light.
Let me go hook up, and I'll give you the thumbs up on running with the transponder. You could get in a Defender and just drive by someone in the passenger seat. Maybe not run over the part that's not cocked down.
No, I was gonna stay.
The wire
What
pops
I can
up.
do-
Gets stuck
what
in the
we can
wheels.
do is just hang out the passenger side, have him hang out the passenger side with it, and I'll just run on the inside.
Okay, cool.
I'll stay off of it.
Imagine the wire gets caught in the 6x6 wheels. Should be gone. According to this, I think I have everything dialed in to make this work. Call James. We're good, boys. So we got power, we got our comm. Hey, drive over the loop with the transponder. Yep. There you go. Yeah, it's detecting it. All right, so hold on. I'm gonna start this race. Go ahead and do a lap, dog.
Alright.
We've been green for 5 seconds. You better get going. There he goes. All right, so we're gonna let James make a lap, and then we should see his name and pop up his lap time and his speed right here. Everything's green. Okay. It's coming around turn 3 and 4. And the Defender 6x6 Can-Am Oval Track Champion on the gas. All right, and he's through. There you go, dude. All right, so yeah, so now you got to do a full lap so we can get a lap time because that was your first time crossing it. He's bogging that thing. Oh dang! Gonna blow a right front tire on that rig. All right, so here he comes, and let's see if we get a mark. There you go. All right, that was a 44-second lap time at 30 miles an hour. All right, let's see. Oh, he's flying. There it is. That was a 34-second lap time, 39 mile an hour. All right, dude, it's working. You're good to go. Cool. Damn, hell yeah, guys. That's a good feeling. First try, it worked. So we take really good care of the timing stuff and try and hide it. I'll probably just take it to my house because the timing equipment by itself is worth like $10,000. So we really got to take good care of that. I had to buy a new one of these boxes, which is $3,000 for just the box. And the transponder is worth like $7,000. So we got to really keep those in a safe place. All right, guys, so that concludes our day at the Freedom Factory for the new timing loop car lottery.
First time doing a timing loop. Major success. Worked flawlessly.
Yeah, we actually did it right the first time. Very impressed. Very impressed. We are heading to the shop to fire up the C7.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it then. Thanks for watching. Do it for today. We'll freaking see you later.